A very warm welcome to esteemed and highly respected global educator, Professor Rachna ma'am. It is indeed an honor and privilege to have you with us at our institute today. Your presence has immense value and we are truly eager to listen from your insights, experiences and global perspective. With deep admiration, we look forward to learning from your wisdom as you guide us from this enriching and enlightening journey. The next 30 minutes are all yours. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much for that warm welcome. And as usual, I always enjoy being with all the shining stars. And today, let us make our class, our lecture, a little more interesting with some few seeds of learning here and there. And later on, I'll be asking you all, and you just have to raise your hand. No one will be saying it together because I want to listen to you all because it has been quite a few months where we have been learning to speak in English. So let us make it a little more interesting. Is it okay with all of you? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sure. So let us make it a little more interesting. I'll be showing some slides and you have to describe it in your own words, but of course in English. We cannot go beyond that. Now, for example, I'll just give you a small uh, tale in three sentences. We need to understand because when we speak English and we make it more fluent, it has to come automatically. It does not have to be provided with the support of any other clues which is given to you. So, at a stretch, I'll just go ahead with my slide sharing. Yeah, yes. Now, I'll be reading these few lines, which you just have to listen and then raise the hand, those who have understood it and can say it the way I have said. Just few couple of lines. I've just come back from a trip to Portugal. It was a bit of a last minute decision. My friend was attending a conference there. So please let me know if you're not able to understand what I'm trying to read it out. Okay. So these were the few lines which I just wanted to read it for you. A few lines. Now you will have to repeat it. I'll just read it over once again. I have just come back from a trip to Portugal. It was a bit of last minute decision. My friend was attending a conference there. Now, who will read it?
Miss Aradhya.
Okay, Yashvi is there. I want you all to raise the hands. Remember, that is very important. When we are speaking English, we need to understand the courtesy also. English is a foreign language. There's a lot of courtesy to it. We raise our hand and we wait in patience for a turn to come. So, Yashvi, I will take you first. So, Yashvi, can you please read it out to you?
I've just come back from the trip to Portugal. It was a bit of last minute decision. My friend was attending a conference there.
Perfect, perfect. Okay, Namya.
Yes, ma'am. I've just come back from a trip to Portugal. It was a bit of a last minute decision. My friend was attending a conference there.
Perfect. Aradhya.
Yes, ma'am. I have just came back from a trip to Portugal. It was bit of last minute discussion. My friend was attending a conference there.
Aradhya, you need to be very careful with the words. It's come and not came. I've just come back from a trip to Portugal. So listen to the words. Does it ring into your ear? And then say, yes. Tejaswa.
I have just come back from a trip to Portugal. It was a bit of a last minute decision. My friend was attending a conference there.
Yeah. Tejaswa, what problem you have is the way you are presenting it. the way you are saying the sentence, you're just reading it without any feeling like the other two have read it. It was Namya had done it very perfectly well. You have to listen. When I read it out, you didn't listen. That is why you're not understanding where you have to give the stress and where you do not have to stress in the words. I'll just read it once again before the others just go in the long way. I have just come back from a trip to Portugal. It was a bit of a last minute decision. My friend was attending a conference there. Remember the words conference there. I have underlined it to make it more precise. Okay, so we'll take two more. Shushma, Shushma ji is there.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
I have
Shushma.
just come back from a trip to Portugal. It was bit of a last minute decision. My friend was attending a conference there.
Okay. Okay. So I think we have taken quite a few. You'll need to practice it. You can just go through it maybe after the lecture. I want some more. Yeah, I know there are a few more hands raised up. Don't worry, I'll give you another next chance. But just let me go deeper into it. And one thing which I found out, Namya was very good at it, perfectly listening. Remember, you listen and you hear. When you hear, you are not listening. You're just hearing the noise which is coming around side of you, but you're not listening. You need to listen to it properly. Remember the two differences between the two words, hearing it and listening to it. So I think Namya was doing listening properly. As a result, she got the proper accent to it and the proper flow. But that's okay. You'll learn as you are speaking. So you need to repeat after listening with the proper, the lip movement, the word movement. So that is very, very important. So we'll go to the next one. Here I have kept some few examples about the two words, which is just a slight difference. Maybe you will be able to understand with the word maybe. Can you see the uh, line, the other side, which I've kept it separately for you all? Maybe and maybe. So maybe means possibly. I maybe, that is a possibility. And may and be, when it is used as a phrase, it is totally different. It might happen, it might be happening. So when you are making it separate and when you're combining the two words, using it as a collocation, or using it as a joint word, then you have to be, as a compound word, then you have to be very, very careful. How do you use it? Because the meaning changes as soon as we separate the two words while writing. Very slight difference, but we always make the mistakes. So it has to be very, very much kept in mind. Now, for example, which I gave you here, maybe we'll go out tonight for a movie or for a dinner. Maybe. So now maybe is coming here. Maybe he's reading it properly, he's right. Okay, so this is the example of maybe, which means possibility, which means possibly he is correct, or possibly according to me he is correct. So that is the possibility. Now, when I'm taking maybe separately, it may be too late. It may be. I've taken it, I'm not telling it as a possibility. I'm directly telling it as it might be. It is like and supposition. It's not a possibility, it's a supposition that I might also go there early, I might also reach on time. So there is a supposition that I might be able to reach there on time. Understood? She may be at work. So these two differences you have to keep in mind and frame two sentences in the same order. So again, I would request those who have understood, please raise your hands. I want an example with maybe together as a possibility, and maybe where we have a verb phrase together. So anyone who can give me a yes, Yashvi is ready. Yes, Yashvi.
May, maybe we're going to the temple tomorrow, and uh, maybe I'll stay there.
Maybe I'll stay there. Maybe, yeah, okay, that way. Yeah, remember when you're reading a sentence, it should have that feel in it. Maybe we'll go out tonight, like the way I'm reading it out. So remember to read it. Okay, Namya. Namya, are you there?
I saw him maybe 3 weeks ago, and the second maybe the reunion will get us along.
The reunion will get us along. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So you are getting the two sentence. Are you understanding the difference, Namya, between both? Between both
Yes, ma'am.
maybe and maybe?
Yes.
There is a slight difference, but we need to understand before saying it out. Maybe. Okay.
Yes.
Anmol,
Maybe it's rain today. Second, maybe she maybe works. She maybe study today.
she maybe studied today. She maybe studied today. Will go to the other one. Maybe. So both are the same type of sentences. So you need to understand where to use maybe. This is while writing, you need to take care of. While writing it in your creative writing or whatever, when you're using it. So at that time, you need to keep a grip of what exactly should be used. Understood? So we need a little more practice. We need with the stories to come up with that will be um, understandable. Any doubt regarding maybe? Is there any more doubt about maybe which we are today? I'm going because the timer is there clicking. I want to finish and I want to also give you a little bit of guidance regarding what I want to say. Now we'll go to the next part. There is one thing which we always say it again and again repeatedly as a courtesy. That is the use of the word please. We do it often. Please let me see first. Please let me do it. Please can you say it? So it is not advisable to do that again and again because all the time you say please, it becomes very irritating. So now what do we do in that place? So we will say kindly. We can use the word kindly in the place of please. For example, please forward my letter to the next desk. I have to say that because I have to pass on my letter. But instead of saying please, I can use the word kindly. Kindly forward the letter to the next desk. Understood? Please remember the words. Um, what you will use instead of please. First word is kindly. We need to finish this in 10 minutes, suppose. So, what will you write? You have to use the word, we need to finish this in 10 minutes. Suppose I have to say that, please let us finish this in 10 minutes. So, we will say, kindly let us finish it in 10 minutes. Understood? So these word you have to just keep it in mind. I would love to if you could finish it in 10 minutes. Remember the two words which I gave you today, which you have to use it in your sentences instead of please is kindly and I would love to. I would remember the uh, dot on top. I would love to. So please remember, again, kindly remember, please remember, kindly remember. I would love to know more about you all. Did you understand two words which I gave you? Is it clear?
Yes,
Tejasva.
ma'am.
Did you understand the two words which I gave you to be used instead of please? I would love to know, Tejasva, what gives you more interest?
Uh,
So,
ma'am. The first word is kindly.
okay, very good. Kindly. So we need to avoid certain words which we are again and again using. Now I will give you an exercise before we wind up because hardly this session. We need to go 5 more minutes to go. I'm just keeping a track of the time. Okay, so let us do something interesting. And I want only those who can speak little fluently will be raising. Others just listen. In my next lecture, I'll give you a chance. You just need to follow this. I'll be presenting my screen once again, and I'll be showing you some landscapes, some pictures. Obviously, you all will be knowing everything by now. True, all the names of the birds, the flowers, everything. Ma'am has already been giving you all. I think so. Yes.
Most of them.
Yes. So let's do this. Now I'll be presenting a scene. And now you have to describe it, what you are seeing, what is visible to you. Okay? What are the things visible to you? You need to tell me in full sentence form. You cannot count like quiz and tell me. You have to give me in full sentence. Correct? Or first one, let me do it for you so that the second one you can do it. We are seeing a room which is having lot of sitting arrangements along with the center table and the pole board where we can also get entertained. So most probably this is an entertainment room where we can have a small get together too. Okay? So in this way, very small, very crisp, we'll be describing what you are seeing. I'll take the next one for you all. You don't have to do this. Let's see what comes out. Okay. Now who will do that? Let me go. Okay,
Yes,
Aradhya.
ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
Aradhya.
ma'am. I think so that this room is musical room. In that room there are speakers and all the uh, drum sets, and this room is very clean. Can you move little bit? In this moves there are shows also.
Okay.
So
Okay.
many
Anybody has a
lights.
better? Okay,
Mommy
lights
and
are.
Yashasvi.
Prem has never spoken today's lecture. So Prem,
Ma'am, it is a small room. There are speaker. It is a, like a musical room. There are drums. In the side corner there are speakers hanging on the wall. It is for like a party. Small room for 2 persons.
okay. Okay. That was quick enough. Okay, Namya.
The picture involves a music room, which is a music system which can one can use to compose music, and the room has a very vintage kind of feel. It has a lot of speakers and a small sitting area for people to gather, and a room also has a furnace to keep it warm in winters when needed.
Very good. Yeah, that's what I like. Like when you give a finish to your speech, I want other kids also to understand that when we give an global understanding, first of all, about the picture, what you're seeing. So try to give it first a global touch, like there is an archaic feeling to it. It's completely the technical effect which is going there. And then you come to the detailing of the things what is kept there. First, to give a global understanding, what exactly is it? Okay, Yashvi, I'll have another room for you, another area for you. Yeah. Okay, Yashvi, can you describe this?
Yes, ma'am. I think that this is ho- a restaurant room, or you or we can say the room of the any hotel. It's a dining room in which there are so many posters that give us uh, quick information, and mm, uh, the dining tables are also there, uh, on which and chairs on which we can sit and also listen to the calm music and eat food.
Okay. Now, Yashvi, do you really think it's a dining room or something like that? It's looking like more like a restaurant where, four, two, three. It's not even a hotel, because in a hotel, a huge collection of people together might is allowed to sit down. So when we talk about a restaurant, where short arrangements, small arrangements are made, where you can sit and have snacks, and the pictures around are very authentic, and they are telling about the vintage life, about India, and the spice of life. I think that, Yashvi, we should go more detailing about it, instead of, and you should know the difference between a hotel, a restaurant, and a dhaba. There are different places where we chill out for food, right? So, who else would like to try this room which I have presented? Anybody? Namya. Okay, Namya once again. Okay.
The room feels like a canteen in an educational institution, with the tables having red cloth over them. It feels the month is December and they are celebrating Christmas. Also, with all the informative posters all around the room, it encourages students to learn more when studying, and it can be a nice place to have fun after your periods with your friends.
Great. One more, I think students, all of you have heard from Namya. She has added one interesting detailing about it. The red color indicates Christmas. So whenever you have Christmas around, the restaurants, the hotels, the canteens, they always decorate it with the red as a prime color. So I think that was amazing, sense of observation, Namya. I would give it a 10 on 10 for that observation. Thank you so much, Namya. I would present one more if I could take the last one, if Madhvi ma'am is not throwing me out of the class. So
No,
one more.
ma'am, actually, Heart is here lined up with the session. So,
I
it's a
know, I
10 to
know.
10 p.m. Yeah. So please,
And
if you could
yeah,
do
yeah.
quickly.
Okay,
Yeah.
just one last one, because there are some who have not yet replied. I just want to see if maybe they're getting it very okay. Can we take this? Yes. Anyone who would love to describe this quickly? Yashvi? Okay, Yashvi, this time in a different way.
It seems like a construction area where in we can say in like the parking area of a house, and where construction is going on, and
Do you really feel it's a construction area? Some devastation, doesn't it look to you something which might have happened, most probably? Prem, quickly before we finish up today's session.
Ma'am, it is like a earthquake has come there.
Earthquake has come there. And what else do you see completely?
Ma'am, there is construction going on, and earthquake only has come.
Earthquake has come there. So it is actually a devastational sight wherein a lot, or the building, half of it mostly, has been crumbled up, it has been crushed, and the detailing which I was showing you, it indicated that half of the building is already down, and now the work is going on. The cleaning procedure is in progress, and the construction will soon be starting. Hope we have understood. So keep on doing such. I'll end it with it. Yeah. So we have to continuously keep on speaking that certain things, whatever you see, whenever you want to speak English confidently, you need to use some new words and try to speak it in sentence form instead of word form. So that will enhance your English regularly. So on that note, meeting you all again, once again, in the next lecture. Thank you so much.
Absolutely captivating, ma'am. I truly admire the way you all global educator it up, and I know this like time is almost short for all of you, but we may continue the class in the next session as well because we would love to have you again and again. As every of you global,
Sure,
each one
ma'am.
of your global educators presence really always bring a much energy. So thank you so much. And I wish to have you again with the continuation of this same captivating session. Thank you so much,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Thrilled to
Thank
be
you
connecting with
so
you.
much. Thank you.